Hey, yo, shalom. As usual, we want to give all praises and honors to Yahweh, Ba'Hashem, Yahushai, Ba'Hashem HaKadosh. I double honors to the apostles and elders, great millstone, and shalom, salutation, all you brothers out there pushing the word of true sincerity. All right, the brother, so apart with the brother.
You want it done?
All right, through spirit, here at Lunchtime Epistle again, in slavery, yet again. But through spirit, probably Ba'Hashem Yahushai, man. All kinds of shites happening. All right, and like the brothers in LA, and especially the elder brother Dawada, through the spirit, hey, may Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahushai bless him and his whole family, through the spirit, you brothers out there. Hey, he was saying, yeah, we got this, yeah, we got a W, but hey, man, what's really going on, man? Jake probably going back to sleep because of this. Fucking Russians are coming. Yep. Jake, just because he fucking got one up on Esau, man, hey, man, the battle ain't over yet, man. It was just one small victory out of the bigger wars, the bigger battles we're going to have to go through, to win this war. But the spirit, I'm going to get this real quick. It says, CNBC says Putin warns against crossing Russia's red lines. The lines, plural. Talks up military investment. The key points. Moscow will respond harshly, quickly, and asymmetrically.
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 I'm going to look up that word.
Yeah. To foreign provocations, Putin told an audience of Russian top officials and lawmakers. He added that he hoped no foreign actors would cross Russia's red lines, according to Reuters translation. Russian President Vladimir Putin, in his annual State of the Nation speech, warned on Wednesday against provoking his country, promising a swift retaliation against anyone who crossed red lines. Moscow will respond harshly, quickly, and asymmetrically. Yeah.
I got the definition if you want to.
Yeah.
It says it's an adjective having parts that fail to correspond to one another in shape, size, or arrangement.
Oh, okay.
Lacking symmetry. Having parts or aspects that are not equal or equivalent, unequal.
Okay.
Basically on one side is basically like lopsided, basically.
Okay. So basically, they're gonna respond even harsher.
Yeah. Basically, you're gonna respond even harsher, man.
Okay. All right. Hey. All right. You said want to do something. Putin's gonna do more. It says to foreign provocations, Putin told an audience of Russia's top officials and lawmakers. Into spirit, I'm gonna have to go into it again. I'll have to listen to that speech.
Yeah.
It says, adding that he hoped no foreign actor would cross Russia's red lines, according to Reuters translation. Putin also touted the country's planned investment in expanded military education, hypersonic weapons, and intercontinental ballistic missiles, while insisting that simultaneously that Russia wants peace and arms control agreements. That's a typical Edomite, right?
Before that, I got Isaiah 13 and 17.
Got you up, yep. Isaiah 13
and I gotta get out of here after this one.
Yeah, all good. Go ahead, Doc.
It says, Isaiah 13 and 17, behold, I will serve the Medes against them, which shall not regard silver, and as for gold, they shall not delight in it. You Edomites, you can't buy your way out this, man.
Nope. You have your silver and gold will not save you that day, right?
Yep. And it says, their bows also shall dash the young men to pieces, and they shall have no pity on the fruit of the womb. Their eyes shall not spare children. And the brother just read about the, talking about the nuclear missiles they got, man.
Yep.
This is what's getting ready to happen, man.
I mean, he ain't bluffing. He's telling you the truth. Telling you, hey, man, we're getting the shite ready, man.
Keep going. And Babylon, the glory of kingdoms, is talking about America. The beauty of the Chaldees' excellency, because Babylon, America is basically the daughter. Basically, it was found. It's on Britain, basically. The daughter of Britain, basically. It says, the beauty of the Chaldees' excellency shall be as when Yahweh overthrew Sodom and Gomorrah.
Yep. and again, that the whole place was turned into ashes, man. And how much more of this, man? And that's why through spirit, a lot of brothers and LA started saying it too, man. Hey, especially where there's a lot of like lagoons and shit like that.
Yeah.
Or, hey, man, through spirit, man, the whole America's gonna be one giant crater. Like everything's just gonna melt and then it's gonna fall.
Smoldering crater.
It's gonna literally like the earth under is gonna like literally melt under it to like the point where it's just lava and shit.
Oh, it's gonna be like fucking shit. It's gonna be a big. It's gonna be a massive blast. It's gonna cause tsunamis. It's gonna actually cause the earth to shake.
Yep.
It tells you that in Jeremiah, I believe, or later on in Isaiah. I gotta get on.
It's all good. Hobby. Got you out.
Shalom.
Yep. Shalom, brothers. Yeah. So Hobby. It says Isaiah 13:19, in Babylon, the glory of kingdoms, the beauty of the Chaldeans' excellency shall be as when Yahweh overthrew the Sodom and Gomorrah. It will never be inhabited, neither shall it be dwelt in from generation to generation. Neither shall the Arabian pitch tent there, neither shall the shepherds make their fold there, man. And it shall never be inhabited, and neither shall be dwelt in from generation to generations, man. All right, and through the spirit, we were talking about that yesterday, man. It's like thanks to the so-called white man, thanks to Esau, all this shite has to be destroyed, man. All right, but through the spirit, good riddance, man. Because when you understand how spiritual it is that in this land was the land of our captivity, you know, how you gonna build on top of a place, you know, that just like right now, right? He's not building on top of fucking the Native American bones, man. So so much more in the future, you know, when this was like the place of not only all the heathens' judgment, but also the 2/3, and then ultimately Israel, man. All right, through spirit. But okay, go back to the article real quick. It says a 60-year-old leader condemned what he described as a constant tendency of international actors to blame Russia for wrongdoing, saying it had become like a sport. And that's why, again, you know, Esau want to use, you know, keep throwing that propaganda, all right? You want to play macho, man, basically talking that shite. And all these nations through spirit, they had it, man. They're like, all right, you want to talk shite, man? Let's get it. It says, the comments came in the final half hour of the 90-minute speech was predominantly focused on Russia's fight against the corona pandemic and domestic economic and social issues. The speech came against the backdrop of deteriorating tensions with the U.S. and EU. Follows the recent imposition of sanctions on Russia from the Biden administration over alleged cyber attacks, human rights violations, and a Russian military buildup along the border with Ukraine. As the address was taking place, protests have taken place across Russia in support of the jailed Putin critic Alexei Navalny, who has become dangerously ill and has been moved to a prison hospital following a hunger strike. The news prompted warning from the U.S. that there would be consequences if Russia allowed Navalny to die in jail. And man, again, you know, we're not ignorant of Satan's devices, man. Let me get that real quick to spirit. All right, because you know, because again, he through spirit, you know, this is what Esau wants. He wants, you know, he wants funk. So of course he's setting it all up in order to Russia to look like the bad guy, man. All right, and these nations are tired of that, like we just read, man. Russia's tired of being the punching bag. All right, every time something fucking goes wrong in America, it's like, oh, the goddamn Russians. All right, I think that right now they're trying to blame the QAnon shite on the Russians and the Chinese, which through the spirit, yeah, man, you know. I mean, we know this is all intelligence services. And through the spirit, hey, what about the CIA intelligence services and their fucking little things they do, right? Let's say Corinthians chapter 2, verse 11. At least Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices, man. All right? And how much us and how much more these nations actually have fucking weapons, man. They know what the deal is, man. They know that the Americans, you know, have no cards to play anymore. You know, they're just bluffing, basically. You know, they're just doing that poker face, basically. All right, and that's why Russia through spirit, like, all right, man, you know, I see your bet and I double that shit. Hey, through spirit, I don't even got enough money to fucking double it, man. You're gonna have to fold real soon. All right, there's over 100 people have been detained in the protests so far on Wednesday, according to OVD Info, independent Russia NGO that monitors rallies. In addition, Russia has been accused of orchestrating an attack on Czech armaments dumped in 2014, with the Czech Republic expelling 18 Russian diplomats in recent days. Russia denies that two of its military intelligence agents, the same man believed to have carried out a nerve agent attack on former spy in Britain 2018, carried out the Czech attacks, but the news has nonetheless added to the negative news flow around Putin's Russia, man. All right, and again, these nations, they're going to eventually just say, hey, man, fuck it, man. All right, let me get this real quick. Let me get it. Joel, through spirit. Let's get it. Let's see. Joel 3:9. Proclaim ye this among the Gentiles, prepare war, wake up the mighty men, let all the men of war draw near, let them come up. Okay? And then like Russia said, man, this is the red line. All right? Hey, in other words, what? Hey, whatever we're gonna fucking start taking, man, is gonna be the red line. All right? And what? That's why they're getting ready to take over Ukraine. That's why they're getting ready to go against to get Lithuania. All right, and through spirit, that's the other article I wanted to get into. It's pretty much I think it was like, you know, a couple Eastern European countries, or I forget one of them for sure. They're about to go meet in Moscow right now, man. All right, to talk about what, man? Hey, pretty much surrender. All right, the conditions of surrender. No one wants funk with Putin. All right, no one wants funk with the Russians. No one really wants funk. Period, man. Everybody just wants to chill the fuck out. But of course, as we know, the Most High put that insatiable thirst, all right, on Esau and all these nations, all right, to never have enough, man. All right, to the point where, you know, hey, you know, what is it? This planet isn't big enough for both of us. All right, and that's why these nations are doing that, man, because there's not enough room for too much primate alphas or whatever, man. You know, it's just, beat your plowshares into swords and your pruning hooks into spears. Let the weak say, I am strong, man. And again, you know, Russia, all right, you know, the Most High putting the jaws back, all right, in Gog and Magog, to bring them back to this, man. All right, and you see it, man. All right, because here it is. Everybody thought Russia was out for the count, man. Like, oh damn, after the Soviet Union economic you know, collapsed, of course they were like, man, what the hell, Russia ain't coming back, man. It's over, it's done. See, fuck you, communists, right? And, you're never the reason why you lost was because you're not cutthroat as we are. You're not capitalist enough, man. And if anything, you look at the history, that communist shit was even more cutthroat than whatever so-called Esau got over here. I mean, equally as evil, but again, you see the hypocrisy, right? It says, assemble yourselves and come all ye heathen, and gather yourselves together round about there thither, cause thy mighty ones to come down, oh Lord, man. and there it is, man. All right, that's why again, yeah, we won yesterday. All right, yeah, man. All right, fucking Esau, butthurt, and he can't kill niggas no more. All right, but at the end of the day, man, hey, we still have to worry about the goddamn Russians, man. And it's like, here it is, man. It's like, playing a game, you score a 3-shot, whatever, man. You're like, yeah, we did it. And then fucking during that distraction, what happens, man? Someone scores a goal on you. Someone scores a basket on you, man. And now you got back to zero, or even worse. All right, So yeah, we came up. All right, we went up on Esau, but at the end of the day, man, hey, we still the game ain't over yet, man. So it says, put your sickles in. Put your sickle, for the harvest is ripe. Come, get you down, for the press is full. The fats overflow, for the wickedness is great. Multitudes in the valley decision, for the day of the Lord is near in the valley decision, man. All right, and there it is, man. All right, my nigga Putin, through the spirit, like you already said, man. Let me get it real quick again. It says that Moscow will respond harshly, quickly, and asymmetrically to foreign provocations put into an audience of Russian top officials and lawmakers, and that he hoped no foreign actors would cross Russia's red lines, according to a Reuters translation, man. All right, and that's it is, man. All right, the red line's gonna be crossed. He's gonna do something, especially these rats. All right, what's it? Let me finish it off real quick on that one, right? Especially these rats, they gonna get the party started, Lord willing, man. Here we go. Jeremiah 49:20. Therefore hear the counsel of the Lord that he had taken against Edom, in his purposes that he had proposed against the inhabitants of Teman. Surely the least of the flock shall draw them out. All right, and the least of the flock is being what? Israel. All right, basically one of the weakest. All right, yet the most aggressive. Member of the so-called EU, man. All right, the United Nations as well. All right, through spirit. Actually, not through spirit. I don't think Israel is part of the EU. All right, but still, part of NATO. All right, so it's still part of the so-called Western powers. All right, the Western Bloc. All right, through the spirit. And that's what Putin said, man. I'm tired of these Western nations, man, telling us what to do. All right, tired of eating your fucking French bread. All right, there's your croissants. All right, hey, man, they want to do their thing through spirit, man. All right. Therefore, hear the counsel of the Lord that he had taken against Edom, you so-called white people, and his proposals that he had proposed against the inhabitants of Teman. Surely the least of the flock shall draw them out. Surely he shall make their inhabitants desolate with them, man. All right, and again, here it is. Putin says, all right, this, even though he's full of shit, all these nations full of shit, they all want to conquer the world, and ultimately kill the Israelites, right? But hey, the rhetoric is what? Hey man, I'm just Russian, man. Just hey, stand your side, boy. Hey, fucking Esau over here. Don't threat on me. I'm allowed to shoot you if you get on my property. I said they with Esau, man. Esau's like, hey man, you cross this line. If you touch me again, if you touch me again, it's gonna be fucked. Basically, that's what Russia say, man. I'm tired of this shit. I'm tired of you fucking poking me. You keep fucking doing all this shit, man. I'm tired of this bullcrap, man. I'm tired. I'm gonna, hey, let's get it, man. Through spirit, man. Gloves are off, right? So, through spirit, brothers, like I said, I just wanted to do a real quick one with the brother, because, it's fucking slavery every day. But yeah, man, hey, the water y'all bashim masha, man. At least something to motivate us, something to keep us in this game, man. All right? Because other than that, man, we got no hope. What else are we going to be hoping for in this bitch-ass place, man? All right? Except for World War III, all right? And ultimately the destruction of this bitch-ass place, man, America. All right? So with that, brothers, through spirit, y'all bashim masha, Jake's also going to, little one, get back to slavery, little one, So with that, we'll see each other later at Camp Lord willing. And with that, we'll give all praise and honors to Yahweh, Ba'ashim, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashim, Kakadosh, Brakatah. Double honors to the apostles and elders, great millstone, and shalom and salutation, all you brothers out there pushing the word to sincerity. Till next time, shalom.